So there are a lot of modules available. Okay, so we'll go one by one. First, we are going with the Numpy. Okay, so Numpy stands for numerical Python. Okay, it is pretty faster than the normal list comprehension, functional programming extra. It is meant for homogeneous, which means that you cannot put heterogeneous things into NP. It should be only homogeneous. Okay, and then it can be one-dimensional array, multi-dimensional array also. And then finally, the shape command will tell you how many, whether it's 2 rows, 3 columns, 5 rows, 3 columns, all those things it will tell, like the dimension and the shape. Okay, so basically NumPy is meant for handling numbers. NumPy is meant for handling numbers. It is pretty faster. Why? There are a lot of built-in methods that are available. They have already solved the problem. So you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You just need to learn AML and start using it for your needs. Okay. So you need to do a pip install and then import NumPy as NP. How do you create an array? You will say np.array of within the square parenthesis. You will say like 1, 2, 3. Okay. So you can give two cross 2 matrix, 3 cross 2 matrix, all those things you can do. Okay. And then one second. Oops, why is it not opening? I think it is because I have put some snapshots. So let me directly open that. So there are a lot of commands available. For example, you can say np.array and give a list. It will create a numpy object. Okay, and it is homogeneous. It cannot hold the mix-up of integers, float, as well as strings, etc. You cannot have the combination of 3. Okay, and if you want to create a two-dimensional array, you will say np.array, then 1, 2, 3, 3, two-dimensional array. If you say np.0 of 2, 3, 2 rows, 3 columns, everything will be filled up with zeros. You can say np.1, 3, 3, 3 rows, 3 columns, everything will be filled up with 1. Random will generate some random numbers. And then this by default, it will create a random float. If you want it to be integer, you should say rand int. And then what is identity matrix? Can somebody tell me what is identity matrix? Guys, all should brush up your knowledge and mathematics, statistics, and all. What is identity matrix? All the diagonals will be 1. Everything else will be 0. Right? So that is called identity matrix. You can create it by saying this. Right? EOE and 3. Arrange, it's like a range, start to ending index and the jump counter. Line space, between 0 and 1, you create 5 entries. And 1, 2, 3, can you please keep repeating it? Okay, and then instead of putting help.np. something, you can even put np.info of something. And if you put np.unique, it will give you only the unique values. And then that Object dot shape will give you the diamond a shape 2 cross 3 etc. End will tell you the dimension is one dimensional, two dimensional, three dimensionals etc. And a dot size will tell you the overall size, whereas a dot item size will tell you the item memory requirement of the individual cell. And then a dot d type will tell you the d type will tell you what it will give you the data type. Hey guys, I am only talking for a while. Are there any doubts or questions? All good? Okay. So you can also use the reshape command, which will help you to convert it to the uh, row column of your choice. What is transpose? What is transpose? What is transpose matrix? Vishal Akshay, can you do a quick check and let me know? Hey guys, what is
Rows will
transpose?
become columns and columns.
Exactly. Row will
Yes.
become column, column will become row. And a ravel means what? It will flatten it. You may have 3 cross 3, it will flatten and put it in like a 1 cross 1. And you can also write a command and load it. And you can also, after loading it, you can also generate from the data. You can save the current data to a file. Okay, that is how you can save the data as well. You can use sort. You can use aggregated sorting, and then a of 0 comma 1 is like indexing, and you can give colon something, then it will become a slicing. So you can say np dot add, all the elements will be added. Subtract, it will get subtracted. Multiply, divide, all those things are mathematical combinations. And logical one, you can easily do a query, a np dot where this is some particular value is greater than 5, greater than 10. So likewise, you can also query and then get it. And algebra is pretty straightforward. Random state I have already taught you guys. And then np dot all of a comma b. So which will check for any floats in the existing numpy data. And there are matrix related ones. Statistics, you can find out the percentile, correlation, coefficient, all those things you can do. Okay, guys. So, guys, any doubts, any questions on data analytics? Can you guys take 1 or 2 minutes break and then give a try on your own? Let me keep the screen on for you. Please quickly try. Make it first 2 to 3 minutes time. So guys, remember that my goal is to tell you the basics or overview introduction to data analytics. I'm not going to complete the entire data analytics machine learning AI in 1 hour, which is not at all possible, right? It minimum needs 60 to 80 hours. So I'm just trying to give you an introduction. So NumPy has lot of these things. So now look at this. Where is my guys, please look at my screen. I'm going to do percentage time it. Okay, say item star star 3 for item in range of 10,000. So guys, can you please tell me what is this all about actually? What is this called as? This is list comprehension, guys.
Yes, sir.
So this is list comprehension. Don't keep silent, please. This is a list comprehension, and I'm going to execute that. Let us see how much time it has taken. 1.2 millinine second. Now let me put array equal to range of same 10,000. Okay. Now I need to do a, what is that? I need to find out the like a power, right? So time it equal to ARR. Where is that? Star star 3. Np dot ARR. Hey, what is the error message it is telling? Did I import NP? Okay, I did not import NP. Let me say import numpy as NP. What happened? Here. Oh God. What is it? Why is it behaving differently? Okay, so let me put it this way. Np dot multiply of ARR so let's put simply dot np np dot add of ARR plus 1 second, guys. Let me pick that command right away. What is that command? Sorry, np dot arrange. This is okay. So let me modify this. I missed like np here. Now I'm executing it. Look at the time difference. So guys, look at the time difference. The same command, it has taken 1.62 milliseconds. Okay, if I do it in a list comprehension way. Whereas if I using the numpy, if I do the same activity, it's taking 2.5 to microseconds. You see the difference, guys? How much like times it is like helping us to save time? Maybe